I will send the mic over to Eva Lewandowski. She is a writer and a newbie to comedy. So bring her on up here. I will. Woo, great job. Thank you.
Wasn't she amazing? I'm going to move around for a minute. Yay. Thanks, guys. I just needed a little room. Man, it is intimidating up here. It is scary. It takes some big breasts to get up here. I'm telling you that. Yeah. And I'll tell you what else is scary. Getting married for the first time at 51, that was crazy. And Charlie and I aren't from here. He's from New York, and I'm from Chicago. And so we decided we were going to move in together. I didn't finish unpacking the last box. The first thing out of his mouth is, "Let's have a three-way." What? I panicked. But you know, I'm older, so I wanted to look kind of cool. I wanted to look sophisticated, right? So I said, "Oh, I don't know. Maybe we're a little bit too old for that. I think that's for younger people." He doesn't skip a beat. He's like, "Baloney. Everybody in Cincinnati has them. We'll have one on Sunday, right after church." What? You know when you have that moment where all of a sudden you see somebody in a completely different light? All of a sudden he looks so dangerous to me. So wild. So sexy. But the panic took over, and I said, "Who are you?" Oh my God. I said, "Sex is tricky enough between the two of us. I don't think I can handle this extra level of complexity. And besides, are you talking a man or a woman?" He just stares at me. Chili. Cincinnati motherfucking three-way chili. All right, well, I didn't know. Don't have to be nasty. You know, but I'll tell you, I dodged a bullet on that one, didn't I? Although I think he might have missed an opportunity. Yeah, you know, it was not easy for me growing up as an only child of immigrant parents, I will tell you that. I mean, talk about mixed messages. You know, I could come home from work and I could say, "Dad, I split an atom today." And I'd get, "Good for you. When are you getting married?" And my mom, right behind him, "Oh, he wants you to get married because misery loves company." Nice. Mixed messages, right? But you know, my favorite momism was, she used to use this when I was really young, and she'd say, why would a guy pay for the cow when he can get the milk for free? We lived in Chicago. What cow? What milk? What was she talking about? You know, finally, I escaped to college, right? And I might be slow, but I'm not stupid. And I finally figured out what she meant by milk. And here's the thing. Here's what I really found out in college. Guys love milk. And they like a lot of milk. And they like a lot of different kinds of milk. You know, we think that they only like fat-free. Absolutely not true. Absolutely not true. They like 2%, they like whole, they like chocolate. They even like your more exotics, like your soy, your cashew, your almond. You know, but I always heard about almond. If you have some, you're thirsty an hour later. But I don't know, I mean, that was just me. So one night I'm standing at the bar and I'm knocking back a few upside down margarita shots, you know, a typical Tuesday. And this guy walks up to me, looking at me right here, and he's like, "Hey, darling, mind if I wet my beak on some of your buttermilk?" I was like, "Hey, guy, 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me, number 1 and number 2. Buttermilk? 2% at best. I'm sorry, but no milkshake for you tonight, guy. Back off. You know, you gotta love the late 70s. I loved the 70s, right? And this little feminist cow was going free range at that time. Oh yeah, baby. You know, in my imagination, I pictured myself just traipsing across the field like a little milkmaid, just giving a little milk here or a little milk there. To only the very most deserving. Yeah, you know, it's all fun and games, and then you go home for the weekend, right? And you see the relatives. I get there, and I get, Eva, when are you getting married already? You're not getting any younger. Oh, thanks, Uncle Stosh, like you're living the dream. Just like my mom. It's just like my mom said, misery loves company. You know, finally I couldn't take it anymore. My dad was saying it to me constantly. I could not take it. So I just finally said, Dad, why do I have to rush? Rush. 18, 19, that's rushing. 31, that's not rushing anymore. No guy wants a woman over 30. You better hurry up. I was pissed. Was he trying to tell me that the milk expired? I mean, you know, we know the eggs go south, right? But the milk can be good for a long time. You know, I figured if I just did my Jane Fonda tape and my Kegels, I was going to be good for a really long time. Oh, yeah. You know, but I had to get him off my back already. So I said, all right, Dad, all right. I'm going to use all my skills. I'm going to use all my self-help books. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get married as soon as possible. And 20 years later, boom. Done, baby. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I know. Yeah. And you know what? I don't mean to be stuck up, but I was right. The milk is as good as ever. You know, the curtains might be sagging, but the milk is still good. Yeah. And considering I had to make up for lost time, Charlie's never had it so good. He's never had so much milk. Look at him. He's right back there. He's building a strong body 12 ways. All right, guys, I gotta bounce because I'm gonna go get Charlie a 5-way and a milk mustache. Thanks. Thank you.